So we're back again with yet again another episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, we did Farron's Silent Realm and made it out alive, surprisingly, with my poor decision making sometimes, but still, we got through it. And in return, we have got this thing. Yeah, the Water Dragon Scale, an item that allows you to move freely underwater, spin for a burst of speed. So, yeah, traveling underwater is now being introduced to us. Alright, now before I go ahead and go to our next destination that is exact to us, I have one more thing to go ahead and get right over here. You'll need bombs for this, of course. Bombs are nice, you know, because they're bomb. It's pretty bomb of them. They're bombs. Anyway, go ahead and just drop down here. Now, behind this boulder happens to be a treasure chest that happens to also contain something that is worth 100 rupees each. Now, it will not always be the same treasure. Chests like this kind of exist everywhere in the game. This is not the only spot. This can either be a golden skull, a blue bird feather, or a goddess plume. Let's go ahead and see what's in here right now and just check it out since I have yet to get this chest. Gold skull. Yeah, worth 100 rupees. Not bad. Alright. It could have been anything, but in this case it was just a gold skull, because it matters. Alright, now, normally I would get more glittering spores, but you know what? I'm probably going to come across more resources and items that allow me to get more rupees anyway. You know, because glittering spores is one of the items used to enhance rupees that only exist of 1 rupee each, but it is what it is. Go ahead and go down here in this pool of water, and this is our next spot. Now, right over here should be, yeah, the entrance, of course, but that treasure is what I wanted. Right over there. And go ahead and go in the hole. And welcome to swimming mechanics in Skyward Sword. It's great. If you go ahead and press the stick on your left Joy-Con, go ahead and do a spin maneuver like that. Pretty freaking amazing, right? No human in the world could ever do one of those. Besides Link. And getting a bubble will give you an air refill, of course. Yeah, Link is just as confused as I am right now. Not really, but in all seriousness, this room kind of is finicky. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and climb these vines right here. Ba-ba-da-ba. Doobity-doo. Alright, now. This room is filled with love, isn't it? And I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of these guys out. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Or maybe all of them, we'll see. But, and you too. Why not? Welcome to the power of Newton's cradle, sort of. Or at least the physics behind it. Momentum. Yeah. Momentum is pretty freaking nice when it comes to certain things. But just go ahead and get on this swinging platform and go ahead and go on this ledge. This ledge is not required by any means. However, it does allow you to get access to a nice treasure that will help you financially. That I'm going to be using in this episode, like I mentioned. Okay? Go ahead and jump right there. Da-da. And up the way we go. Just relaxing our way through. Alright, up this way. Get these keys out of here. Ow, keys. While you do that. Anyway, go ahead this way. I believe is where the treasure shall be. Alright. Right here. Yeah. If you do not feel confident in jumping over there when a Bob is right across from you, go ahead and just chop him at the base, and he will be fine. The beetle is pretty nice for that, but go and just chop him right there, and you'll be good, okay? Go ahead and jump. Jelly Blob, of course. Pretty freaking nice. And we have a golden rupee. Shh. Don't tell anyone. You know, this game, it enlightens me. It enlightens me in many ways. But of course, it helps us financially for the long run, but still. Go and look for our way down, and I think it's going to be right down this way. And I want to get at least dropping down to that point where I can just dot like that. And it didn't work. I could have very easily just, you know, dropped down over there, but I don't mind doing it again because you know why? I'm going to be going to Skyloft anyway. I will be right back. We're going to go ahead and do some upgrades. Some upgrades are pretty nice. Give me a second. The Rupee of Shame. I had to get it. Anyway, go ahead and go over to the Bazaar, where we will encounter some upgrade opportunities, as well as some potion, because I do hear of one that's pretty useful in this time in the plot, which is the... I believe it's called the Air Potion. The Air Potion will allow you to swim without your swimming stamina meter going down at a rapid pace. It will kind of go down a lot slower, but go ahead and go in here, and we'll check it out. Now, in the last episode, I introduced that I had some items for grabs here, okay? We have an Evil Crystal, 2 Ancient Flowers, and 3 Tumbleweeds. 3, I say that with an accent because it matters, because, yeah. This will give us the next net, okay? Go ahead and talk to Gondo here, and he will... No, Scrapper's not been treating me well at all, by the way, just... I know that you're looking at me with determination, dude, but right now, Scrapper's just not being of use. Yet, anyway. Alright, upgrade. The net. Now, we'll need 100 rupees for this, and... Of course, the materials that I mentioned. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, it's not going back. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Coolio. Skip that cutscene, because I've already watched it. And we have a jumbo net, or the big bug net. It is now double its original size, making it easier to catch even the most nimble bugs. Yeah. Alright, and the last thing that I want to go ahead and do is upgrade the slingshot to the scatter shot. We also have the upgrades for that as well, and the materials, that is. It's only 50 rupees, because why not? Go and do it. Yes, go for it, my dude. I am ready for this scatter shot that will help me in my endeavors. And we have the mighty scatter shot. Your shots will will now pepper a wide range. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or reading that right, but there we go. And that's about all that we have to go ahead and upgrade, so we're going to be good on our way. Now, the air potion. I did want to go ahead and take a look, okay? This woman right here, who's the potion salesperson, yeah, boy, have I got the new potion for you. I call it the air potion. One delicious gulp of this elixir, and you'll find that while you're underwater, your oxygen gauge will drop much more slowly. You'll find you'll be like a little fish, young man, and the price is more than generous if I do say so myself. Yeah, a blue cauldron, and I'll come running. Okay. Okay. Blue potion. There you go. 20 rupees, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Go ahead and go for it. We'll test it out, and we're not going to be using it all the time, but we're going to go ahead and introduce it here because swimming mechanics are being introduced. There we go. We've gotten a couple upgrades and an air potion, and we're pretty much done here. So, let's go ahead and get back to Farron and get back on our mission, shall we? Okay. Now, as I make my way back here, there will be a few goddess cubes in this area that I do kind of want to go ahead and tackle. Normally, they're designed for when you obtain a later item, but with a couple easy steps and some extra elbow grease, you can obtain them here without a problem. But it does entail going ahead and climbing this tree again, and that will be just great and fun. The power of editing, right? Anyway. With that, though, I'm going to go ahead and just say right now that I will not be using the air potion just yet because we won't be doing a ton of swimming yet. Just this little portion is the icebreaker, but we'll be swimming a lot later on. But for now, it's just not going to be that important to use an air potion, that is. Go ahead and just jump up here. Okay, that physics worked out pretty well. Go ahead and just jump along in here. And... But... Okay, I didn't really have to, you know, go ahead and, pop out most of these dudes, or at least use the gust bellows. Go ahead and just jump, or at least swing our way right there. Do it again. Jump. Awesome. Alright, so here's where I'm talking about the goddess cubes. Right over here. Go ahead and just give yourself a little leap. Right there. I almost did not make that, but I'm glad that I did. This will be the 13th goddess cube. Alright, go ahead and just power that up and whack it. Alright, now, it may seem as if it's just ironic, but it's not. It's being totally truthful. I cannot climb back up those platforms, which means I'm gonna dive underneath the tree again. Give me a second. Alright, now coming back out of the tree here, we can go ahead and freely jump up these platforms. I might add in that I might want to go ahead and test out this bug net, and honestly, I don't know if it's like the size of the net now, but it may scare off birds a lot easier now. Unfortunately, I may be wrong about that. I've been pretty good at predictions, and I just hope that I'm wrong about that one. But honestly, it's the net. It's the size of the freaking net. I'm pretty sure it is. Which means one of your downfalls and sacrifices is that you gotta be careful when you use a net now, and getting blue bird feathers will be a challenge, of course, from here on. So when Gondo says there was no going back, he meant it. Alright. Honestly, if I attract one of these spiders on my body, he will not knock me off. He will just kind of like, you know, make me shake him off. Like that. Like that. Spider. No. But he will draw down some stamina, I'll add. Go ahead and just drop here and just refresh our stamina. Get ourselves some slingshot seeds here and go ahead and pop some of these guys out of the way since you don't have to shake all of them off. I'm wasting my seeds here. Thanks. Pop. Alright, go ahead and... Ew. Oh, one of the perks about the big net is that you can catch bees a whole lot easier. Yeah. If you're ever in like a swarm of bees and you're getting attacked like crazy by those guys, you have an advantage. You can catch bees faster, and that's great. One more, I think, goddess cube that I wanted to go ahead and mention. I don't think I pass it up or anything, but the idea now is just to go in this spot. I'll find it eventually in this episode, but right now just go in here. Okay? Now, I did see something about this big boy. Rolling a bomb can be pretty funny, because if you go ahead and just roll it, I'm just trying to angle myself. Hope that works. Okay, that was pretty funny. You can fight him at will. Just know that you can do that too and save yourself some grief just for climbing this tree. And also know that if you do come back, you may have to fight him again, or at least know that he's still there. Because once you kill him, he's just gone. Okay. The goblins, it's over. Don't mess with the LSP. Alright, now, the next goddess cube, you kind of want to go ahead and hang down right here. And go ahead and just kind of scooch. And then let go. There you go. And this will be the 14th goddess cube right on this ledge. There you go. Perfecto. Alright. You know what this means? Climbing back up the tree again. Give me a second. Okay, just for poops and giggles, may as well just fight this dude. Because why not? He'll probably just toss his shield out of here, but Square up, dude. That's how we do it in the South. Alright. Roll on this way. I could have totally got that heart, but I didn't. Continue. Now, as I seem to recall, one more goddess cube should lie down this way. I'm not gonna lie. Climbing sucks. Climbing trees sucks. Okay? I'm looking at it right now, and there's our third goddess cube in this area that I just wanted to go ahead and tackle. I will be doing it. This is like one of the downsides of climbing this tree. You'll see these goddess cubes and want to go ahead and get them, so it's going to take some time. Yeah, time is what you got to go ahead and sacrifice in this game, sadly. But, okay, go ahead and just kind of dangle down below it. Go ahead and take a peeky. A good little peeky. Okay? And we're just going to go ahead and swipe that keys out of the way. Go ahead and hang down. And look. And then drop. Beautiful. And this will be our 15th goddess cube right across from us. So go ahead and pick that up. And we shall be looking good for the most part. You know the drill. Okay, now that we're in this area, we can finally just progress without having to drop anywhere. Finally, we can just enjoy the game the way it is. Which I've been doing. Honestly, this is the way that I should enjoy the game. But dropping down continuously and just kind of having to go all the way back up at a seemingly, you know, rapid pace is kind of tiring, but you know what? It's done now. It was temporary. We're looking good. I will take that 5 rupees, just chilling right there. Appreciate it. Alright. I guess I'll take that beetle. Why not? Thank you. Go ahead and roll on this way. You have reached the top of the tree. From this vantage point, you have a good view of the woods. Perhaps you will see an area you haven't explored. Master, look up there. I have confirmed the discovery of a new Kikwi. Analysis indicates a 90% chance that the sounds we have been hearing were the loud snores of this Kikwi. Well, there's one way to wake him up, or 2 ways, rather. Go and use your beetle, which I think is kind of preposterous and just meh. But go ahead and give him a good nudge on the nose with this slingshot and wake him up. Who is it? I'm napping. Oh, look at that. A real live human. Haven't seen one of you in a while, Krug. They used to call me Herbal. Now I'm just the old Kikwi hermit. I watch over this forest here when I'm not napping. I don't know how you wandered all the way up here, but let me ask you something. Can you really see me? I just wonder. What if I say no? Fibber. You are fibbity fibber, Krug. And just how did you peg me with your fancy shooter thing without being able to see me, eh? But forget all that nonsense and tell me, Krug. What business does a real-life human have in these woods? You're out questing for a flame to enhance your sword, Krug, so that you can find someone important to you, eh? How about that? A human who can see me and seeks a great flame, Krug. Listen, do you promise not to breathe a word of what I'm about to tell you to another soul? I'm serious, Krug. No promises. I could see Link saying that, but, why not? Alright. I'll tell you. But remember, it's a secret to everybody. The flame that you seek is most likely Farore's flame. Yes, yes. Furor's flame. That story begins very long ago, when the goddess was still with us, Quirk. The goddess gave the flame to the water dragon, a great spirit that presides over Farron Woods. The way I hear it is she left the flame in the care of the water dragon, so that one day the mighty dragon could pass it on to the one from the sky. You see, Quirk, I've got a hunch that the goddess was talking about you, lad. Well, that settles that. You must seek out the mighty water dragon. Her lair is deep in a lake in the south of these woods, Quirk. She watches over the flame there. There's a problem, though. The gate that leads to that lake is sealed shut to all those judged unworthy. But don't worry, Quirk. I'll let you in on the trick to opening the gate. To open the gate, you have to channel the power of the goddess into the symbol carved into its doors, Quirk. Oh, but it isn't so simple. The symbol is incomplete. To unlock the gate, you must make the symbol whole. The way you'll know what the completed symbol should look like is to first find that same completed symbol somewhere else in these woods. The gate is down in the south, so it's likely that there's a matching symbol somewhere up north. Try searching near this X, Quirk. Bop. There. Is all this seeping into your head, lad? Do you know where you must go to find the symbol you seek? I got it, man. I appreciate your information. And then I wish you safe travels, lad. Oh, wait up. I forgot to mention this earlier, but it's important. Her Excellence, the Water Dragon, is very persnickety about manners, so watch yours. I heard stories of folks who've caught her in a fussy mood. They ended up as mid-morning snacks, Quirk. I probably taste like old cave moss, but I'm not in a hurry to become a royal meal, Quirk. So don't let her know I told you about Furor's flame, okay? And remember, when you're in her hall, you'd better be on your best behavior and be a gracious guest. I'll be here napping if you need some of my elder wisdom. See you around, Quirk. Alright, now, to unlocking that gate, we can finally drop down at will, and we will not exit the loading zone, thankfully. But right here, we were going to go down to the main area as what I'm concerned about. I thought I was going to land on that, edge of the tree, but you know what? It is what it is. Go ahead and get these keys out of here. Alright, so head over to the viewing platform and just go ahead and check out this little spot. Here it is, right here. I estimate an 80% probability that this symbol is the one the Hermit was describing. I recommend that you memorize its shape. A whole circle is gonna really exit my mind in like the next 30 seconds that it takes me to get over there to the gate. Thanks, Fi. Fi, I love you, but your underestimating of Link is just... Why? Alright, go head over this way, and I think the gate should be right just steps away from us, okay? It should be no biggie. Go ahead and just troll on this way. What's up, big chew jelly that I'm not going to go ahead and fight because it doesn't matter that much right now? Go ahead this way, and the gate should be right here. What's up, Octorok? Die. And here we go. Master, my calculations indicated there is an 80% probability that a sacred flame lies beyond this gate. I have also deduced that the power of the goddess the Kikwi Hermit referred to is in fact the Skyward Strike. Charge your sword while standing in the front of the gate and use its energy to draw the missing portion of the symbol. Alright. You heard her. Thanks for stopping by, Fi. Oh, man. Alright. A circle we go. this is going horribly, but and it registered. That's the funny part about it. All right. Here we are, just chilling about and going ahead and checking out this beautiful waterfall. It is gorgeous. However, I think that that is where we're gonna go ahead and end it off right here. So in the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and see what's under the water and up ahead. With that, stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, or anything else, and peace out, everyone.